And they're off. Crystal Quest with a bad beginning, bobbled at the break. Full Nelson on the far outside, prominent in the early stages. Feltrinelli, first time routing, going a few turns here on the grass today, is prominent too. And Izzy D'Oro from the inside sprints forward to have a noselead. Feltrinelli right there to the outside. A big gap of 4 back to Abrumar, and Full Nelson off the top pair who do battle, go at a good clip in the first quarter mile or so. Then comes Rose Collector, Carson's Run, they're side by side. Noted and Crystal Quest are together as well. Mission Ready, far out of it early, as a fast pace to chase at least. It's Izzy D'Oro inside of Feltrinelli. Feltrinelli with a neck lead now. Izzy D'Oro right there to the inside. There's still 4 ahead of Abrumar in the third position. Full Nelson to the outside. Crystal Quest has advanced a few spots. He's 5th now as the top pair really slow it down here down the backstretch. Rose Collector, Carson's Run next. Noted joins them in a big gap to Mission Ready, who's still well out of it with a half mile to go. Izzy D'Oro, a neck in front. Now it's a half length. Feltrinelli sent hard, and Full Nelson in the 3 path gets closer. These 3 right across the track as they charge into the far turn. Abrumar getting a good trip in the 4th position on the rail to this point. Now Full Nelson has come under a pressure as they round the far turn. Still on the lead, Izzy D'Oro, Feltrinelli, Abrumar's ready to go. Abrumar kicks it into gear in the 3 path. Full Nelson's not done, fighting hard. Rose Collector right behind the leaders. He's pinned in, nowhere to go, and here comes Carson's Run. Carson's Run, the grade 1 winner, is let loose on the outside and has overpowered the competition, runs away, and wins the Tail of the Cat Stakes in impressive fashion. Full Nelson out finishing Abrumar for the second.
Listos. Que fueron los 11 participantes de la 10ª del programa. Quedó en el último lugar. Estamos viendo en estos momentos a Rose Collector. El que se vino a dominar la competencia por el lado interior de la pista es Izzy D'Oro. El número 4 lo acompaña Gewürztraminer, el nombre alemán. Corre en el segundo lugar. En el tercero se acomoda por fuera Magic Heart. Entre ejemplares vemos con la blusa rosa, ese es Mike Licious. Por dentro se acomoda Luis Sáez con el número 2 Domingo. Luego Rose Collector tratando de recuperarse de la mala salida, ganándose a 5 ejemplares. Vemos al número 8 Catch the Wave, el favorito. Después está Magic Heart Bandwagon. Luego corre por el lado exterior de la pista, bastante abierto, Team Captain. Y en el último lugar el alazano Copper Missile. 23-4 los primeros 400 metros. Izzy D'Oro, Jorge Ruiz al frente, cuerpo y medio de ventaja sobre Gewürztraminer, que corre en el segundo lugar. Tercero vemos por fuera Magic Heart, muy contenido por Luan Machado. Cuarto, muy bien colocado, Michael Licious. En el quinto, entre ejemplares, está Domingo. Por fuera Rose Collector con esa blusa roja. Por dentro, con la blusa negra, está Hawks Creek, el número 1, con David Cohen. Luego estamos viendo a Catch a Wave. Entre ejemplares, el alazano Caretón, Copper Missile, trata de avanzar. Por fuera está Bandwagon, el número 3, y sigue en el último lugar el hijo de Candy Ride, Team Captain. 48-2, los 800 metros, Izzy D'Oro al frente. Allá viene Rose Collector a forzar el tren de carrera junto con Gewürztraminer. Entre ejemplares, estos 3 lideran al grupo. Luego le piden ya el resto a el número 7, Michael Licious, por dentro, y por fuera el ejemplar Magic Heart. En el sexto lugar, Luis Sáez empieza a avanzar con Domingo, y por el lado interior de la pista trata de colarse Hawks Creek. Entró al frente Izzy D'Oro con Jorge Ruiz. Insiste Gewürztraminer con esa cara blanca. Para el tercero por dentro Michael Licious. Por fuera para el cuarto Domingo. Se despega Izzy D'Oro, el hijo de Get Stormy. Se escapó. Le sacó 4 o 5 cuerpos al grupo. Domingo atropella para el segundo, pero llegará tarde. Les ganó el 4. Izzy D'Oro en el segundo lugar. Domingo tercero. Estamos viendo a Catch a Wave.
And they're off. In the middle, it's Izzy D'Oro, who's away quickly, ridden hard on the outside. Captain Bob's B29 trying to get over in between horses. Born Flashy into the top flight in the run to the first turn. Paco Lopez had to use a lot of petrol to get over, but he did, and Captain Bob's B29 strides clear to lead by 2. Izzy D'Oro is second from Born Flashy in third. At the inside, it's Bourbon 30, who's now 4th. Rough Shot is 3 wide. In between horses is Ramses. Highland Peak is at the rail. At the rail, that's Mospresso racing together with one of the favorites. And out wide on the course, Zapata toward the back of the group here as they make their way down the backstretch. In fact, Zapata has unseated the rider, and not sure when or how that happened, but Dakota Country has certainly been impeded by that. So some action mid-race. The favorite unseated the rider. We'll hear more about that on the Stewards Review. through a 47-4 opening half mile. Captain Bob's B29 leads by a length. Isidoro is second at the rail. It's Bourbon 30 now third. Roughshod 3 wide while racing in fourth. In between horses, it's Born Flashy. Then it's Highland Peak, followed by Ramses. At the rail goes Mo Espresso. Out wide on the course is Sir Mendel. Then back to As You Chase Me. And again at the back is Dakota Country, is Zapata unseated the rider. And Isidoro is striding forward. Quarter of a mile left to go. Isidoro comes off the turn now, 2 on top. Captain Bob's B29 has dropped anchor. Moving into the clear is Roughshod. In between horses and Born Flashy. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Edgar Perez and Isidoro responding to challenges here. Born Flashy at a big price is second. It's Bourbon 30 and a bigger price is closing ground. Upsets 1, 2, 3. The winner is Isidoro. And they're off. From the far outside, the man up front hustled off the blocks to try to clear the inside traffic. Moving between horses, it's a Mythic Performance on to challenge. At the rail, Rapture Bay tightened up is Omaha 8. Getting started 3 wide is Isidoro. And Omaha 8 was tightened up and then floated out both Highland Peak and Regalito. That was good news for Captain Bob's B29 as he slid through inside. Out the back, Pet Matt, and now the trailer is Regalito. So it's an eventful opening quarter, but intent on making the pace is the man up front, and he's there now. He's there by 2 under John Rivero from Isidoro in second. Rapture Bay is third. Mythic Performance is now fourth from a hard-to-handle Omaha 8. Down at the rail, it's the race favorite, Captain Bob's B29. He's ahead in front of Highland Peak, who's 3 better than Pet Matt, and the trailer Regalito. They went to half in 47-3 as they move now to the far turn. The leader, the man up front, 3 parts of length. Isidoro is second at the rail. That's Rapture Bay, who's now third. Mythic Performance is fourth. A gap of 2.5 to a patient Captain Bob's B29. On his inside is Pet Matt, then back to Highland Peak as they run to the top of the stretch. With the advantage, the man up front. On the outside, Isidoro, patient and weaving between horses now. Captain Bob's B29. He'll need a way through from there. There's an eighth of a mile to go, and it's still the man up front. He has the lead. Pet Matt trying to muscle to the clear. They're banging around with Captain Bob's B29. At the rail, Rapture Bay got through for Egan. Rapture Bay for a narrow lead. Rapture Bay in front. Rapture Bay outran the man up front to the wire. Third was Mythic Performance.